We're very fortunate to have it here. It's the only competition of its kind in North America, in the world that I'm aware of. It brings competitors in. There are commercial vehicle inspectors from all over North America, Canada, United States, Mexico, U.S. territories, and it's the best of the best in their state. Most of them have won their state or territory competition to be here. So hosting this group, a group of people that do the job that I do every day is really important.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Richard Roberts. I'm with the British Columbia Ministry of Transportation and Infrastructure, and I'm the chair of the NAIC program. And I'm really excited to welcome everyone here to the 2022 North American Inspectors Championship. I'd like to speak to the inspectors competing this year. You made it. This week is all about you. I commend you for earning your place here and for your dedication to safety. So let's take some time to acknowledge the members of this year's competing teams. When I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all the members of your team name have been called. Starting with the red team, Jeremy Figley, Arizona, Tyson Oxford, Kansas, Brian Walker, Michigan, Jason Gregory, Missouri, Thomas Darnell, North Carolina, Christopher Schaefer, North Dakota, Mike Brooks, Pennsylvania, and Charles Sisson, West Virginia. Thank you, Red Team. Contestants on the blue team are Andrew James, Arkansas, Kevin Nelms, Florida, Joshua Kelly, Kentucky, Michael Trotwin, local member from Houston, Robert DeFrancesco, Nevada, Derek Holston, New Hampshire, Colby Allen, Oregon, and Alvarado Seguada, FMCSA. Thank you, Blue Team. On the yellow team, Ramiro Lamas Jr., Alaska, Caitlin Philbrook, British Columbia, Benjamin Sarian, Hawaii, Timothy Gwynn, Louisiana, John Hadaway, Nebraska, Dakota Barnhart, South Carolina, Roberto Pinedo, Utah, and Teresa Burchard, Wisconsin. Thank you, yellow. For the green team, we have Janet Murakami, Idaho, Brian McPeak, Illinois, Shane Northrup, Maine, Christopher Merkel, Maryland, Jacobo Alarando Garcia Arias, Mexico, Daniel Jacques, New Mexico, Trey Bedford, South Dakota, and Christopher Brooks, Virginia. Thank you, Green Team. Team Purple, Brendan Fuller, Alabama, Samuel Davis, Indiana, Thomas Krolak, Minnesota, Larry Johnson, New York, Richard McAllister, Ohio, Alexander Carrick, Tennessee, Bo Martinez, Texas, Troy Tyree, Wyoming. Thank you, Purple Team. And on the orange team, we have Thomas Cressy, Connecticut, Joshua Easterling, Georgia, Jay Kirkpatrick, Iowa, Louis Leon Moreno Gomez, Mexico, Keith Joseph, Mississippi, Jonathan Larson, Montana, Caleb Swicky, Oklahoma, Katie Holland, Washington. Thank you, Orange Team. Thank you to this year's contestants and best of luck to all of you. I'd like to now welcome CVSA President Captain John Browers to the stage.
you, Richard. Welcome, everyone, to the return of NAIC. It's great to see everyone here together and in uniform for 2 years of cancellations. We've really missed this competition. You might be a little nervous, you might be a little anxious, or you will be. You might even be excited. That mix of emotions is completely understandable. You're in for busy, but it's going to be a good week. It's going to be gratifying for you. And at the end of the week, one of you are going to leave the NAIC Grand Champion. For those of you that are competing in NAIC for the first time, welcome. If you're a returning contestant, welcome back. Although this year's NAIC hasn't officially started yet, I want to congratulate you because many of you are winners from your local competition. You were selected to represent your jurisdiction, and you worked very hard to be here, and you should be truly proud, and as we are, of your dedication to transportation safety. So welcome to NAIC, and good luck. Thank you very much.
As chairman of the National Truck Driving Championships Committee and National Step Van Driving Championships this year, I would like to extend the trucking industry's best wishes for a successful North American Inspectors Championship. We hope that you find this week to be both professionally rewarding and an event to be remembered for a lifetime. The fact that the trucking industry and law enforcement have supported each other's competitions for the past 30 years shows the importance of both championships programs. Together we learn, share, and improve highway safety. There can't be anything more meaningful or worth striving for than saving lives, reducing injuries, and ensuring that the commerce continues to move along our nation's highways safely and efficiently. It is my absolute privilege to be speaking to all of you today. The transportation industry is something that I am personally very passionate about and love working in every day. The transportation industry and law enforcement agencies are filled with some of the hardest working individuals. Drivers who spend hours moving freight, and inspectors that ensure that our infrastructure is safe and that the commercial drivers are doing their part to maintain safe equipment on the roads while obeying the traffic laws. I work for Red Classic, a wholly owned subsidiary of Coca-Cola Consolidated, where we are committed to our Red Rule number 1, which is safety first, and the relentless pursuit of zero accidents and zero injuries, which I know is a pursuit that we share with all of you in the room here today. My fellow safety professionals and I know firsthand what it takes to do what you do. As a lot of trucking safety professionals know what it takes to do what you do as professionals or former law enforcement themselves. It's an often tireless and thankless job, understanding the details of FMCSA regulations and continuing to learn new regulations relative to technology, hours of service, and vehicle maintenance is commendable. Like our accident-free drivers and your law enforcement professionals competing here this week, and those out there on the roads every day, we all practice motor carrier safety and safety enforcement with the same dedication to professionalism and quality. With a number of distractions and dangerous passenger vehicles on our nation's highways, our combined professionalism is a true testament to how safe our roads are. In our shared reality, trucking safety and law enforcement, there are real consequences to what we do and how well we do it. On behalf of the trucking safety professionals, thank you for taking your responsibilities so seriously. It does mean a lot. It's my hope that you share a similar view of our industry, especially those outstanding drivers competing here in Indianapolis this week. Thank you for all you do to be the best of the best in enforcement. Congratulations and best of luck this week. We look forward to seeing you all throughout the week and at the awards ceremony and celebration on Friday night, when we'll collectively celebrate our best of the best competitors. Finally, thank you again, CVSA and the NAIC committee. Have a great week.
To see these guys together in a group, the camaraderie they have, the commonality they share is really exciting. It's important to us to host these kind of events because we are the crossroads of America, and we have so much trucking in this state that to have it here is really important. And it's great because it's co-located with the National Truck Driving Championships. So it also gives these guys a chance to really interact with the drivers as well. So it's a good relationship building effort.
service brake.
To go through this competition, you have to know the federal regulations and you know how to do an inspection. It's unlike roadside where you control the time. You're scored on all the violations you locate that they've created for these events, but you're also scored on time. And if it comes down to a tie, time is the deciding factor. So doing it quickly and efficiently is important.
My name is Samuel J. Davis with the Indiana State Police, and I'm a motor carrier inspector. Today I am at the North American Inspectors Competition, competing against the 48 other states, including Mexico and Canada and other districts.
Do you want me to give you a time warning? Or do
15 minutes
15 before you?
before the end of time.
Okay.
I'm honored to represent the state police and everything that do. You know, the countless troopers are out there, the MCIs are out there, the dispatchers, you know, you're putting your name out there and you're representing your state and your agency against everybody else that's there too. Usually you have an hour to hour and a half for inspections. Here you're trying to get it done as quickly as possible while catching everything that they want you to find. You know, you're also having people out there that are catching stuff on the vehicles that even the people during the competition weren't even finding. After this competition, it was a relief after everything was done. I'll receive my scores in a while to figure out what place I got, but you know, after the whole day, you know you did your best. You put everything out there that you could. You did as best you could. And of course I would have to do it again. In the end, yes, it is a fun competition. You do get stressed out because you're trying to remember everything in a time period. But it's so much fun learning from other people, other departments, even other countries on what they're doing and what you can improve on as yourself and what you can bring to your department in the future.
The goal of the Commercial Vehicle Safety Alliance, which is a conglomerate of commercial vehicle enforcement people and industry people, it's a partnership, is to standardize the inspection process all across North America. So if you get an inspection in Indiana, it should be very similar, if not identical, to the inspection you get in Utah or in Canada even. Canada and Mexico, you'll have different regulations, but the inspection process should be fairly, pretty much the same. It's good for our agency. It's not only good for the agency, but it's good for the city and state as well. It's just a great experience.